there, it is January 25th. A lot of things have changed in the world since my last video. I think probably change for the better. I think a lot of us feel relief and hope and feel like we can breathe once again. But we have to remember that there's still a lot of work to be done. It's not over. And being on our yoga mats and our yoga practice, we have an opportunity to focus on ourselves. But really the practice, hopefully, brings us to awareness, like a much deeper awareness of many things, so that when we get off our mats, we are more aware of not just what's going in within ourselves, but what's going on around us. And that's ultimately really important right now, always important, but especially now, so that we can move forward in a better way. And hopefully the whole world will become better a little bit at a time, which needs to happen, in my opinion. So keeping that in mind, coming onto your mats and finding hands and knees. Take a nice inhale. Oh, I didn't reintroduce my daughter Rebecca. She's helping us out again today. And then as you exhale, pull yourself back to child's pose. Really reaching forward into your arms, keeping the elbows lifted, and spread your fingers, pressing them down, and then feel your sit bones pull back and down. Take a nice breath. Let yourself lift up a little bit away from your legs. And exhale completely, let everything go. So coming onto your mat, trying to focus inwardly while we're here. Take a nice deep breath, another one, inhaling. Good, and then exhale, let it go. Stay there for another breath, feeling what you feel, allowing things to release from within. And then on your next inhalation, rise up onto your shins, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, swing your arms alongside your body and drop down to embryo. Roll up to sit on your heels, bring your fingertips behind you, roll the shoulder blades back, press your shins down, and if you wish, you can lift your hips up, open the front body, and then exhale, reach back into child's pose. Inhale, roll up onto your shins, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, arms by the sides, lower down to embryo. Inhale, roll up to sit on your heels, arms behind you, press the fingertips, lift the hips if that feels right. Opening the hip flexors and the quads. Exhale, lower down, reach back to child's pose. Good, one more time like that. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, lower down into embryo. Inhale, roll up, sit on your heels, press the fingertips, lift the hips, open the front body, open the heart, shoulder blades back, nice, good. Exhale, child's pose. Good. Inhale, roll up onto hands and knees, and swing your right leg to the front of the mat. Wiggle it all the way forward, and then flex the foot. Maybe your hands need to be on blocks. You want your blocks? No. Flex that front foot, pull back into the right hip crease, giving the hamstring and the calf a chance to open up. And breathe. And then rocking forward, rest your hands on your right knee. Let the hips drop forward to open up the left hip flexor. Relax the shoulders, neck, and jaw. And then bring your hands down to the mat inside the right foot. Swing the right foot out to the right. Ground it strongly. Inhale. Reach the left arm up and lean over toward the right, sliding the right fingertips down the right leg. Pulling your hip points forward the direction that you're facing a little bit. Let the left side of the body open up. Good, and then bring your hands down onto the mat and swing your right leg behind you. Flex the foot. Lift it up, and then flex the foot really strongly. Drop the toes down onto the mat. Walk your hands forward a little bit, and then press the hips back. Keep this right knee lifted, and you'll get a nice stretch in the right quad, maybe even the Achilles. Good. Breathing there. Great. Drop back down to hands and knees. Place your heels, the heels of your hands under your shoulders. Inhale, curl your toes under, and exhale, pull your knees back and up off the mat. Find an easy downward facing dog. Keeping the knees bent here. And then try to make more room from your wrists to your sit bones. That's it. Getting nice and long in the spine. And breathing. And then if you feel like it, you can begin to straighten your legs a little bit. Maybe rocking the hips from side to side. Walking the legs, bending one knee and then the other. And then gently drop your knees back down. Good. And swing your left foot forward. Flexing the left foot, pull your toes toward your face. Breathe into the left hamstring. Pull back into the left hip crease. And then rocking forward, the left foot touches down. Resting your hands on your left knee, let the right hip flexor open up. Relax where you can. Good, then rocking yourself back, extend your left leg out to the left. Inhale, reach the right arm up and leaning over toward the left leg. Slide the left fingertips down. Always breathing. Good. And then bringing the hands down to the mat. Swing the left leg behind you, flexing that foot really strongly. Lift it up, and then exhaling, touch the toes down. Walk the hands forward so that you can press the hips back. Yeah, find that stretch. Make sure you're not dropping into your lower back. Keep it long. Good. Then drop the left knee. Inhale, curl your toes under. Exhale, slowly lift up to downward facing dog. Stretching it out. Keep the lower back long. Reach the heels down to the earth. Press the hands down and forward. Good. Inhaling, look up at your hands. Soften your knees. Exhale, make your way to the front of the mat. Jumping, walking. Then come to the front of the mat and find a ragdoll. Soften your knees, hang over your legs. Take a couple of breaths there and really feel the exhalation. Use that exhale to release what you need to release. Good. Drop your arms and inhale to roll up, reaching to the sky. Yeah, that's going to happen. Exhale, hands together in front of your heart. Drop your arms by your sides, mountain pose. Ground through strong legs and strong feet. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands swing behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, lift your heart here. And then exhale, dive forward. Let your arms reach away from your back. Bend your knees, squeeze your legs. Inhale up, Utkatasana, legs. Exhale, hold. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hold. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. One more like that. Inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale, hands come behind, interlace. Inhale, hands reach down, heart rises. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, lift your heart. Exhale, pause. Inhale, arms swing up. Exhale. Inhale, rise up and reach up. Exhale, namaste. Moving on, inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step to plank. Pause there. Feel the strength of your plank. Shoulders are spread. Heart is moving forward. Heels are reaching back. Lowering down on your next exhale. Use your knees if you need to. Inhale, upward facing dog. Shoulders back. Beautiful. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Finding that downward facing dog. Inhale and roll forward into plank. Yeah, around the spine and then lengthen it. And then bend your knees and pull your hips all the way back and unfold into dog. So moving like a wave, literally. Rounding forward, then lengthening, and then curling back and lifting. Do several of these rolling dogs to give your body a chance to really open up. Let the breath lead you. Feel that connection. Breath, inhale, pulling you forward. Exhale, reaching you back. Inhale, lifting up. Good, and then pause in your downward facing dog. Great. Inhale and reach your right leg up to 3-point pose. Open the hip if it feels good. Exhale, squeeze the knee in toward your nose and wrap forward. Keep it in, curled in. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, curl it in. 2 more. Inhale, backing up. Exhale, in. Inhale, up. Look up at your hands. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Now squeeze your outer thighs into center. Use that energy to lift you up to high lunge. Breathing. Trying to get that left hip point rotated forward. Don't let it rotate back or to the side. Belly's engaged. From here, gently drop your left knee, point your left toe, and let the hips drop. And then feel the right foot and the left knee energetically pull toward each other to support you. Maybe open up in the heart a little bit more. Nice. And then you're going to take your hands down onto the mat inside the right foot. I'm going to move so you can see back up. Good, you're going to curl the left toes under to start and lift the left knee. And then you're going to turn your body to the left, pivot your left foot onto the heel and find surfer's lunge. Breathing, so getting a great stretch in the left calf, both inner thighs stretching. Inhale, walk yourself through center, switch legs, the hands walk toward the left foot, the right toes lift up off the mat. Inner thighs opening. Rock forward, pause, and rock back. And pause. Lift the right toes. Good. Rock forward. Turn to the front of the mat. Pivot back onto the ball of the left foot. Hands frame the right foot. Squeeze your legs. Inhale back up to high lunge. Find it. Nice. And then bring your hands together in front of your heart and lengthen part way forward. From the left heel to the crown of the head. Turn your torso to the right. Hook the left elbow over the right thigh and find your twisted lunge. Spread your shoulders. As you exhale, twist more. Good. One more inhale. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Inhale, step to plank. Go through your vinyasa or skip it and go right to downward facing dog. Good. Couple of breaths there. Let go of what you need to let go of. Inhaling, look up at your hands. Exhale, step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, namaste. One nice breath there. Let go of what you need to let go of. Inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale, swing your arms behind you. Interlace. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Keep the mudra behind you. Bend your knees. Inhale, lift your heart. Pause on an exhale. Inhale, swing your arms and pause. This time, exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. You can always skip anything you need to skip. If you want to skip those planks and chaturangas and up dogs, just go right to down dog. Skip anything you need to skip at any time. Take a break if you need to. Inhaling the left leg up. Exhale, rock forward. Really use the abdominals to squeeze it in. Inhale, 2. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, 3. Exhale, forward. Inhale, reach it up. Last one, look up at your hands and exhale to step the left foot forward. Then energize through the legs. Bring yourself up to high lunge. Good. Pausing and breathing. Keep this right hip point facing forward. Yeah. You want to feel like somebody's squeezing their outer thighs in toward each other. Good. Gently drop the right knee and point the right toe. Dropping the hips forward, Anjaneyasana. Shine the heart up if there's room. Nice. Exhale, bring your hands down onto the mat inside the left foot. Curl the right toes and lift the right knee. And then pivot to the right. Get out of the way and lift the right toes off the floor. So this time if you want, you can bring your hands together in front of your heart, lifting up. Good. Stretching the inner thighs. Rocking to the back of the mat, left toes lift. Pause. Rocking to the front, right toes lift. Once more to the back. Good. And once more to the front. Great. And then hands come down, pivot back onto the ball of the right foot. Energize your legs once again. Inhale up, high lunge. Nice. Hands come together in front of your heart. Lengthen from the right heel all the way up the spine. And then turn the torso to the left. Spread your shoulders. Nice. Reach back through the right heel so there's stretching and strengthening and twisting. Good. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Inhale, step to plank. Drop your knees. Pull back to child's pose. Take a few breaths. And again, use every exhale to release. One more. And then inhale up to hands and knees. Curl your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great. Inhaling, look up at your hands. Step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold. Release, release, release. Good. Roll up. Tadasana. Good. So stepping to the front of your mat. Starting with a little bit of balance here. You're going to lift your right knee. Bend your left knee and cross your right thigh over the left. So we're finding eagle legs, which means you can balance your right toes on the floor. Just hang them or hook them behind the left calf. Both knees must be bent and squeezing. Arms reach out to the side. Crossing your left arm over the top. Bend your elbows. Right fingers to left palm if you can reach it. Eagle. Drop the shoulders and lift the forearms. Squeezing. You're going to very slowly unwind your right leg, reaching it behind you. Warrior 3 legs. Right toes are facing the floor. Stay right here. Reach your arms out. Virabhadrasana 3. The more you reach, the more stability you have. Then bring your hands together in front of your heart. You're going to cross your right leg behind your left. Bend both knees. Your right heel is going to lift up off the floor. So your right knee is kind of tapping the back of the left calf. Curtsy pose. Rise up. Place both feet on the floor. Now the left leg is in front. You're going to lift the left knee, cross it over, find eagle legs. Left leg on top. Arms reach out. Right arm on top, eagle arms. Lift your eagle up in front of you. Exhale, slowly, slowly fold. Squeeze it in. Inhale, come back up. And carefully unwind the left leg. Reach it behind you. Keep your eagle arms. Step the left foot all the way back. Finding warrior one legs. Pausing. Unwind your arms to warrior one. Good. Bring your hands behind your head. Interlace your hands, your fingers, and rest your head. Keep those elbows spread open. Straighten the right knee and turn your body to the left. Left toes turn out and then look down. Make sure your right heel, if you drew a line, would intersect with the arch of your left foot. And then rebend the right knee. Warrior two legs. Inhale, tip back. Open the left rib cage. Right rib cage. And then exhale. Lengthen forward, add a diagonal and pause. Kind of use the legs here. And then release the right forearm onto the right thigh. Left arm reaching up and then over. Left side of the body gets nice and long. Left arm reaching back up, look down. As you straighten your right knee, slide your fingertips down your right shin, finding Trikonasana. Grounding through the feet, pulling the tailbone toward the left heel. Everything getting nice and long. Good. Press into the feet to come up. Find warrior two. Breathing here. Reverse, left hand down, right arm up and over. Good. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the floor. Inhale, walk your fingertips forward, lift your left leg off the floor. And exhale, Uttanasana, let it go. Inhale, rise up and reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale, dive. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Lifting your left leg, crossing the left thigh over the right, finding your version of eagle legs so the toes are tucked or hanging or resting on the ground. Arms reaching out. Cross your right arm. Find a point to gaze at and use your belly. Keep the pose nice and strong. Squeeze the legs. Lift the elbows, dropping the shoulders. Carefully unwind the left leg, reaching it behind you. Left toes face the floor. Reach the arms. Virabhadrasana 3. Reach it. Left foot crosses behind, both knees bend, hands together in front of your heart. Left heel is lifted. Good, rise up. Left foot grounds, right knee lifts. Cross it over, eagle legs, other side. Add the arms. Left arm on the top. And then carefully step the right foot back, left knee stays bent. Lift your eagle, warrior one legs, unwind the arms. Virabhadrasana 1. Bring your hands behind your head, interlace the fingers, keep the elbows wide, lift the heart. Good. Straighten your left knee, turn to the right, right toes turn out to the side. Rebend the left knee, warrior 2 legs. Tip it back. And then forward. Release the left forearm onto the left thigh, right arm up. And as you press the right foot down, reach the right arm overhead, getting longer. Right arm reaching back up, looking down. As you straighten your left knee, slide the fingertips down and lengthen the spine into Trikonasana. Feet are strongly grounded. Spread your shoulders. Turning the head on a nice long neck if it feels okay. And then pressing into the feet, come up. Bending, warrior 2. And reverse. And circle the hands down. Good. This time you're going to drop your right knee and swing your right foot out to the left. Walk yourself back. Sit down behind your left leg. And then sit down behind your right leg. Extend your left leg. Starting this next series with a Janu Shirshasana, turn yourself to look at that left leg, keeping it nice and long. And then exhale, lengthen your heart toward your toes. Try to feel a slight rotation in your rib cage, bringing your right ribs closer to that leg. Not forcing this. Letting your breath bring you to whatever degree of lengthening there is for you this morning, today, whatever time of day it is where you are. Good. And then inhale, sit up. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. You're going to lean over to the right and swing your left leg behind you. Keep it bent and lift it off the floor. Sitting up, extend it forward. Leaning over, swing it back. The knee is bent and it's lifted. And forward. And back one more time. Really engaging those outer thighs. Bring it forward. Drop it down. Good. Bring your right hand behind you on the mat. I'm going to move. Press the right shin down. Lift into the hips. Reach, reach, reach. Legs, both legs strong. Good. And then make your way into side plank. But the feet are not stacked, one in front of the other. Yeah. Squeeze the hips up and forward a little bit. Find your side plank. And then lift your right foot, bend the knee, move right into rock star. Left knee is bent, right leg long and strong. Breathing. Lift it up. And then one more time, lift the left leg, cross it in front of the right, and sit down into your spinal twist. Wrapping your right arm around that left knee. Left fingertips come behind you. And then if you want, you can either reach the right foot forward or bend the right knee, sitting, making sure you're on both sit bones. Getting long with every inhale. Exhale, wring it out. Good. One more. And exhale. Good. Then facing forward, leaning on your hands. Extend your right leg out in front of you. Flexing your right foot, sit up tall. Exhale, lengthen toward your toes. Keep breathing again. and find a bit of a rotation in the rib cage, trying to bring the left ribs closer to this right leg, and let your breath bring you to whatever extension is there for you. And then maybe you'll be able to see it a little bit more clearer on this side. Sitting up, bring your hands together in front of your heart, lean over to the left, and swing that leg behind you, keeping it lifted. And exhale, swing it forward, it doesn't touch down. And swing it back. And forward. Back one more time. Good. Forward. And then touch the leg down. Good. Left hand comes behind you. Right foot reaches to the ground as the hips rise up. So it's sort of a modified side plank. Left knee is down. And then you're going to wiggle your legs into position, one in front of the other. Yeah. Lift the hips up, reach through the arms, lift the right foot, bend the right knee, move this into rock star, facing the front body up to the sky. Right foot grounds, left foot reaches long. Keep breathing. Right leg lifts up, crosses to the other side of the left leg as you lower down into your spinal twist. Right hand on the ground behind you, left arm wrapping around the right knee. Inhale to get long through the spine. Exhale to twist it out. Good. One more. Great. And then face forward. And come onto your back. Good. Scoot forward a little bit more. So, good. Just staying here, let your arms rest and rock your legs from side to side. Good. And then you're going to cross your right leg over your left. Lift your left foot off the floor and see if you can find full eagle. So the right toes curl behind the left calf. Spread your arms out and cross your left arm over the top so it's full eagle arms and eagle legs. And then touch your left foot down to the floor. Take an inhale, reach your forearms back, and exhale, squeeze and lift everything together. Inhale, touch the foot, reach the arms. Exhale, squeeze to center. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Keep your legs just the way they are. Lower your head and shoulders. And relax your arms. Unwind your right foot and reach your left foot to the right and your right foot to the left. Lift your head and shoulders and reach your hands for your feet, your ankles, your shins, anything that you can reach. And flex the feet and lower back down. Relaxing the neck and jaw as much as possible. Feel that great stretch in the hips and thighs. Take some breaths. Holding on, take your right hand to your right knee. Left hand stays on the left foot or ankle. Lengthen your left leg on the mat and flex the left foot so it actually floats away from the floor. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, lift your head and shoulders. If you can, give your right calf, your right shin rather, a hug, your lower right leg. In any way that's possible for you. Take your right hand to the outside edge of your right foot. Lower your head down and then just try to bring the right knee toward the floor. If you want, you can let the left heel touch down. Try to let the sole of the right foot face the sky. And then gently, gently, just guide. Release your right foot. Guide the right knee all the way over to the left. So One straight leg spinal twist here. If you need to put a block or something underneath your right knee, do that. Spread your arms and look to the right. Rocking back to center. Bring your feet onto the mat, right next to each other. Bent knees, drop the knees out to the side. Press the feet together, lift the hips up. Again, make sure your jaw and neck are relaxed. If it feels good, you can let those legs rock. Good. And then lower down. Both feet on the floor. Cross your left thigh over the right, finding eagle legs. Tucking the toes behind the right calf if you can. And then right arm crosses on the top, eagle arms. Touch the right foot down. Inhale here. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Squeeze. Keep the legs like they are, lower the arms down onto the floor, and just unhook the toes from the calf. Reaching the feet in opposite directions. Lift your head and shoulders. Hands reach for feet, ankles, or shins. Keep the feet flexed and then lower your spine. And breathe through this very intense stretch. Always checking to make sure that you're not tense where you don't need to be. A lot of times we clench our jaws. Gotta let that go. Take your left hand to your left knee. Extend your right leg long on the mat. Keep the right heel floating off the floor. And then lift your head and shoulders, hugging your lower left leg in close as much as you can. Trying to bring that right heel closer to your right armpit. Left heel. And then left hand to the outside of the left foot, right arm releases. Lower your head and shoulders, and then face the sole of the left foot to the sky, pulling the left knee toward the floor. Gently guide your left knee all the way over to the right. Maybe it needs to rest on a block. Spread your arms. Right leg stays long. When you're ready, roll onto your back. Extend your legs long on the mat. Put on socks, a blanket, whatever you need to put on. Take a deep breath. Reach into your heels and your fingertips. Energize the legs long and the arms long. And then exhale and let it go. Do that a few more times if it feels good. Really allowing yourself to settle into this final, most important pose of Shavasana. Allowing any release to be complete. to let your body open from the inside out, to receive this peace that we're all seeking, to release any anxiety and stress and fear and anger, taking this time to let that all melt away, opening ourselves up to calm and to peace.